Hey guys, this is Seth here with some really important, well, not really important, but it is more Terraria kind of. And when I say more Terraria kind of, I mean it's really just detailing the update. Unfortunately, I really haven't had the time to play some Terraria, simply because the election coverage, you know, kind of messed up my schedule. You know, when you stream for 11 and a half hours, your throat kind of gets screwed up, and plus I've also been contending with getting those games up, those other videos up, and I've fallen behind a little bit, but not a whole lot, just a few videos I had to do. But in any case, I do want to mention that I did in fact get shit sorted out with the floating islands. I know now where I gotta go, what I need to do. In case you have all been wondering what the program I've been using, the pictures, to figure out where I gotta go for the island, it's More Terra is what the name of the program is called. It's free, you don't need anything, and all it does is it basically scans your Terraria world for new items, locations of everything, etc., etc. And I've been using this to find the locations of the floating islands, namely the ones that, we haven't, seen yet, because, well, I'm really just wanting, the main reason why I'm just wanting to get this, using this is just so I can get the floating islands out of the way, because it's just a huge, tedious thing, and I just want to get all three items you can get from the floating islands done, so we can just move on to the underworld, and shit gets real. But I do want to mention that I did scan through this. You can see there's a corruption we saw, and the underground jungle that was actually combined with the corruption, and we didn't even realize it until, we got over there at one point. And you can see the bridge that we made, the big bridges that were made. Can you believe how close we were to these two islands? You have no idea how much I'm kicking right now. All we had to do was just move a little bit further to the left. More likely, probably, I don't think you guys can actually see my mouse, but I think all we had to do was move a little bit further to the left, and more than likely the corner, like the bottom right hand corner of the island, would have showed up on the screen, and we would have known we were there. But we didn't actually get there. We didn't have enough blocks. And the same goes for the second one on the the left. We didn't actually have enough blocks to get to it, even though we got apparently higher up than the island. And then we move over here to the other side. You can see the island we actually did get to was cut in half. I don't even know how it ended up that way. But if you notice, to the right of that island is an island with an island with a yellow G on it. Yes, guys, this is the island we have to go to get that item. It scans for icons, for chests, and if that certain item you're looking for is in that chest, it will highlight it on your picture as a new chest you haven't gone into. And as you can see, we're literally right there. I mean, it's hard to believe, but all we have to do is go a little bit further to the right and then go up, and then we should be able to hit that island, and we can get that item and be done with these fucking floating islands. But the thing is, we don't have the blocks. I really don't know where to get them. Although I do believe there might be some help in that there could be some sand hidden. I think I have some sand blocks and stuff in the house. Kept for extra measure. Do remember, we're not really going to be on this world much longer. Eventually we're going to take a trip down to the underworld, and as you can see, this is the most we're going to be seeing the underworld for now. Just from the looks of it, I'm not exactly too concerned, but also the way it's looking, I don't see an actual route down, so we're probably going to have to do some real digging. There are a lot of sandy areas too, but that's what happens when most of the sandy areas are up north, close to the surface. But as you can see, there's the house, I made. We could probably go down this way, take a route downward. I would say this much, I was probably gonna go down that route anyway. I can see there's water, We go down here, you go down here. You could probably go up through here and take another trip further down and go around here, then here. And then we could just drop down here and then we can take a long ways down right through here. You can see an area I dug at right there. So we could probably go this way, then this way. And we can go this way, all the way down here, down here. And then we hit the lava. I don't know where the, I know this is not too far off from where the graves may be. The grave from where we died at. Or at least I died at. And we go down here, down here. We could probably go down this way, and then we could probably... See, this is where things get kind of difficult, because here's where we kind of wonder where do we go next, because this is where we haven't really gone. What the hell is this right over here? Oh, these are, they have more, giant mushroom farms than I thought. We can go through here. There's a little gap here. Go down here. Go through here. Go down there. I think go down there. Should. I don't think there is any legitimate route. I think once we get down to that pit of lava just before the underworld, we may have to do some digging, which could be kind of troublesome. But I think we'll be alright if we go to the left of this pit and dig in that little ditch, because then we won't get any problems with any of the imps, fire imps that would show up. We could just dig straight down and land right next to one of these little purple things. So, needless to say, that is a route I'd probably be taking, but nevertheless, considering I'm not going to be using this after we get that floating island piece, don't be surprised if my path deviates, because really, I'm not trying to cheat. Yeah, I know a way down, but don't expect me to remember that. And you know, like I said, I'm not gonna be using this picture after the you know, after we get through this whole floating island dilemma. Because like I said, I have no idea where I'm gonna find the blocks. Like I said, I'm probably gonna just do that behind the scenes, and then when we actually get back, you know, I'll have the blocks ready to go for us to just for recording, and where it's just me putting up the blocks and getting to the island and then etc. Just to save time. I don't know yet, but in any case, I can tell you right now that at least we know which island is necessary, which island to go to, and then I think the plan is now known for the rest of this world. So, needless to say, it's going to be a lot of havoc on our hands. But damn it, Skype calls. But nevertheless, that should do it. I'm really just making this video to talk about why there hasn't been a Terraria episode, and what we're going to be doing. You know, what's going to be done in the next episode, next Tuesday. So this basically, you guys are just getting a general consensus of what's going to be done in the next episode, and then, you know, from here on out with Terraria is pretty much just, you know, getting to the underworld, getting all the basic stuff, and then, you know, going to a new world, and then just carrying on like normal. So, but after that, there won't be any more deleting of worlds, because from what I can recall, Terraria is not getting updated anymore anyway. So we can just keep making new worlds and just doing, you know, and there's no more worries about new stuff being added that could corrupt the worlds or anything. So I just want to make sure we get all the basic stuff out of the way now, and then in the next turn, like the next world, we'll actually get to the harder Terraria points with the hollowed and all these new biomes and the spreading of the corruption. It's going to be insane. But for now, I think that should do it. I'm kind of amazed I've been able to yap for 10 minutes about just one thing. But then again, I did yap for elections for about 11.5 hours, so this shouldn't be a surprise coming from me. But in any case, I will see you guys this coming Tuesday for more Terraria. Hopefully in that episode we're finally going to get this whole floating island thing done. So, needless to say, I will see you guys this coming Tuesday. For now, this is SSF signing out. I will see you guys later. Sayonara, guys.